Okay, let's go. Oh, warte. Quelle. So ist es, Chat, so ist es. Wir gucken uns fucking das Scheitern des Rainfurrests an, Chat. Das ist wirklich, ich glaube im Internet, eins meiner allerliebsten Videos, Chat. Ah. So, Limette Minze, Eliaskin, Gregory, Cthulhu J, Stoffel TV. Ihr seid ziemlich sick, Jungs, danke. Titi Bert, Solaris. Ich liebe euch. Feuerfrei, Chat.
Where are we?
We're Rainfurrest.
Where are we?
We're Rainfurrest.
Yep.
In September 2015,
Chat, weiß irgendjemand von euch, was Furries sind? Hat irgendjemand sich jemals mit der Furry-Thematik befasst und kann mir erzählen, was hier gerade passiert? Vielleicht für Leute, die keine Ahnung haben, damit ihr sozusagen innerlich vorbereitet seid? Schwule Fragezeichen schreibt jemand. Das ist tatsächlich wahr, dass Furries, zumindest die ich im VRC kennengelernt habe, oft ja sozusagen dieser Einstellung nachgehen. Ja, okay, nicht schlecht. Anthropomorphe Charaktere. Mhm. Okay. Also, Chat, das sind quasi Menschen, okay, die, Chat, ihr kennt doch sicherlich so Menschen, die so ein bisschen goofy sind. Wisst ihr, was ich sage? So ein bisschen so, keine Ahnung, die so ein bisschen, schon immer so ein bisschen vielleicht albern waren oder die vielleicht schon so ein bisschen immer so, wisst ihr, was ich meine? So, huha oder so. Ihr wisst schon, was ich sage, okay? Chat, stell dich vor, ihr habt quasi wie hier ein Kostüm an, ja? Niemand sieht euch und ihr seid absolut anonym und ihr könnt machen, was ihr wollt. Ihr könnt euch quasi benehmen, wie ihr wollt, Chat. Ihr könnt euch so richtig kindisch zum Beispiel benehmen. Nennen wir es mal so oder so. Ihr wisst schon, worum es geht, okay? Chat, ihr könnt die Sau rauslassen. Also fangen wir jetzt nochmal von vorne an und ich unterbreche das Video nicht. Go. Danke, Lord Minori.
Where are we?
We're Rainfurrest.
Where are we?
We're Rainfurrest.
Yep.
in September 2015, a group of furries came together with a brilliant idea. Rainfurrest, a convention for and by furries.
Oh.
This is their story.
I'm just bringing in all the dirty laundry here, so you guys are lucky, and I'm probably going to ask you to not post that video, mister.
Rainforest is the reverse of DashCon. Where DashCon was a disaster caused by its organizers, Rainforest was a disaster caused...
Chat, das nennt sich übrigens, nur damit ihr das einmal gehört habt, Chat, Inflation-Fetisch, ja? Nicht, dass ihr das jetzt googeln solltet, ich rate euch stark davon ab, aber damit ihr das einmal gehört habt.
by its attendees.
I am absolutely sure there is no truth to the rumor that Rainfurrest is under an evil curse. I am... And with that, it is my pleasure to officially declare Rainfurrest 2015 open.
It also
Chat, ich bin jemand, ich liebe Subkulturen, Chat, ja? Ich bin Subkulturmann Nummer 1, Chat. Ich kann dir so viel sagen, Bro, ich habe garantiert jede Subkultur infiltriert, die du nicht kennst. Ich kenne mich gut aus mit so einem Shit, Chat. Ich mag sowas.
started with a talent contest. That went okay.
Angel Thumb. Wow, wunderschön. Oh, da hängt was unten.
But as the night went on, some started to get absolutely trashed. A few hours later, the destruction had begun. Somebody had deliberately loosened the bolt on one of these toilets, so that when the next person flushed, water flooded everywhere, 2.5 inches deep. An emergency plumber was quickly on the scene, but the damage was already done. Water had leaked through the floor and onto the basement servers below. Meanwhile, staff and security are threatening to throw out some of the guests. They had disabled the fire alarm so they could hotbox their room.
Oh my.
Obviously, there are reasons not to do that. Down at the hot tub, someone took all of these towels and threw them into the spa, but not before rolling up towels and stuffing them directly into the pump, causing thousands of dollars in damage.
Nett.
And they stepped it up a notch from DashCon, from going number 1 in the ball pit to going number 2 in the...
Ja, ihr fragt euch jetzt, warum machen die das, Chat? Kennt ihr, Chat, ich weiß nicht, ob ihr das habt, aber ich habe das manchmal. Intrusive Thoughts, wisst ihr? So Intrusive Thoughts wie zum Beispiel, keine Ahnung, was würde jetzt passieren, wenn ich einfach dir am Ellenbogen lecken würde? Das wäre bestimmt ziemlich weird, oder? Nun, aber diese Intrusive Thoughts, die lasse ich nicht zu, Chat. Und da gibt es halt so ein paar Leute, die dann da komplett auf Drogen oder Alkohol, Drogen, ihr wisst schon, quasi das volle Programm quasi in der Blutumlaufbahn haben. Und die sind dann so ein bisschen hemmungslos, wisst ihr? Und dann denken die sich so, hey, voll funny, wenn wir jetzt einfach die Handtücher nehmen und die da in den Motor reinstecken.
Swimming pool. Back at the bathroom, there were rumors that someone had drilled a glory hole into one of the stalls,
Das ist ein Glory
although
Hole.
this wasn't confirmed. But what was confirmed was a haul of over 2,000 nitrous oxide canisters, just laying around in rooms and hallways. But that was just the start of the drug problem. First, a couple of guys overindulge in mushrooms and need an ambulance. Then a staff member gets arrested for sexual assault. Then someone else is arrested for regular assault.
Oh,
A few
regular.
others drank too much and needed a second ambulance. And on the other side of the car park, 2 more people are being arrested, one for drug possession and the other for dealing.
Drugs was the major problem.
Meanwhile, you have these guys
Ja, Chat, ne? Was soll ich dazu sagen? Ihr seht schon, Chat, der so eine Puppy-Maske an, also Puppy-Fetisch plus Crinkling.
roaming the halls. They call it crinkling, after the noise it makes when they walk around. And yes, some of these diapers are full. The other guests weren't too pleased. Later on, they're just throwing food and diapers in the gardens and stairwells. They were behaving like animals?
One thing that's important is we do ask that you guys all be really good back to the hotel. You know the elevator buttons? You really don't have to use your foot to push them.
A few hours later.
Put your pants on and stop breaking shit!
But that wasn't the end of it.
There was an incident with diapers being found on people's
Mindel.
cars.
The hotel was left in ruins.
Guck mal, Chat. Das Ding ist halt so, ihr fragt jetzt, das Ding ist halt, wie soll ich es am besten formulieren, Chat? Weiß irgendjemand von euch, was das hier bedeutet, Chat? Gib's nicht bei Google ein.
4 to 6 weeks later.
The Hilton submitted a letter.
Guck mal, ich helfe euch nur mit der Betonung, okay? Chat, wenn ihr jemals über sowas redet, dann dürft ihr das unter keinen Umständen GIF nennen, sondern es ist GIF, okay, Chat? Das ist wichtig. Mehr sage ich dazu nicht.
Listing all of the reasons Rainfurrest would not be allowed at their venue from now on. The hotel damage was more than all of the other cons combined that year. But it wasn't just the damages. Rainfurrest was insured and had over 150 grand in the bank to pay for it all. Rainfurrest was just so toxic that they said, no thank you, take your money elsewhere. But that left them with a rather large problem, because big hotel chains talk. Hilton talks to Sheraton, talks to Marriott, talks to Holiday Inn, talks to Hyatt, talks to Best Western. But there's more. Someone was sending detailed letters to nearby venues, warning them why they shouldn't host the next Rainfurrest. Soon, there isn't one hotel in Seattle that has a convention center willing to host them.
No other hotel this side of the state wanted to take us. From Seattle to Bellingham.
What's interesting is that the organizers knew who was sending the letters.
These are the things that were talked about in that letter, and you're pretty much the only person who could have known that. Yeah, in my heart of hearts, I know who it is. Lean's motive and opportunity around, and it pisses me off.
Macht mich übrigens ziemlich wahnsinnig, Chat, ja? Der sagt quasi nicht direkt, welche Person in dieser Doku quasi Hauptverdächtige ist, aber gleichzeitig sagt er, dass wenn man das Video quasi aufmerksam schaut, dann sieht man, wer hauptverdächtig ist. Das macht mich wahnsinnig. Vermutlich er? Es ist er. Was auch immer.
What's interesting is that the organizers knew who was sending the letters.
Lean's motive and opportunity around, and
Das
it
hilft,
pisses
maybe.
me off.
In case you missed that, what he's saying is, whoever sent the letters was the same person who was putting diapers on these cars. Running low on options, they started to look further outside of the city. They managed to find a venue in Spokane that was willing to give them a shot.
Spokane.
But by February, none of that mattered. The diaper-wearing saboteur had sent out another letter, and Spokane backed out. So Rainfurrest 2006
Er ist es. Natürlich. Oh mein Gott, Chat, wir haben den Code gecrackt. Ich muss das Video noch 7-mal angucken mit euch. Oh mein Gott, es ist der Puppy-Fetisch Crinkling Boy. Ich kann es kaum glauben.
So Rainfurrest 2016 was cancelled.
Nicht das Kind, Chat.
That's the story of Rainfurrest. So far.
Ooh.
Unlike DashCon, Rainfurrest is coming back, and Rainfurrest 2017 promises to be bigger and better than ever.
Nope, cancelled.
RF 2017, they're bringing it back! They're bringing it back! Yes! Oh, so many memories! So many memories!
Oops, never mind. As I was editing this, this happened. So it's cancelled forever. Bye!
GG.
One last thing.
Oh?
A couple months ago, I made a video called Balloon Boy, The Untold Story. Soon after, Richard Heaney got in touch.
Here it is. All right.
Whatever. Hat nichts mit dem Video zu tun.